Hi, this is Bob, and this is Bob's Feedback. Today we're going to be taking a look at Magic: The Gathering 2015, and let's see if it's worth your time and money. I went through the game already a little bit just to get a quick overview, and I went through the tutorial. Today we're going to go into the different menus, and I'll end with the tutorial last boss fight, and it's something that it's probably good to go through if you're new to the game, or if you're returning and you just want to get back into the habits. So the first thing that I'm going to take a look at is the shop, because that's something that everybody's usually concerned about. And the way that they're doing it is they have boosters, and I think the card collections and the foils were already in the other iterations. So with the boosters, you can buy packs, and each pack is $1.99, and I believe that gives you 10 cards. And I mean, that's, you know, is it buying power? I mean, that could be debatable. Magic is a game where there's so much variety that, you know, having these specific cards may or may not make a difference. I mean, early on, I don't think, like right now, it's not going to make a difference. I don't think. Maybe later, if you're trying to make the perfect deck, you know, having these cards may help you. But we'll see. They also have ways to get packs within the game, so it might not be, you know, I don't think this is a reason to not buy the game. That's for sure. Let's take a look at the options real quick. It's got some standard options, controls, basics. You know, we got your credits, and the settings. You know, you have your difficulty level, how you want to play the game. You got your graphics, which is pretty extensive. I mean, you can fiddle around with all of these, and it's not too shabby. They have been doing this for a while now, and I think they know what is useful and what isn't. I mean, this is also a card game. It's not like you need high fidelity graphics or 60 FPS. I mean, I think you can actually bump it up to the refresh rate. I think you can actually make it 60 if you wanted to. But I mean, I don't think you really need. I mean, you know, maybe you do. Maybe you want to have that. But you know, I'll mess with that later and see if there's really a difference. But you know, I do like the overall feel of the game. Everything feels a lot smoother than the last games. It seems like they've been doing this a while now, and they know what they like, and they know what the players like, and they're finally getting it, to a nice user-friendly environment. And that's been the problem with most card games, or specifically with Magic, is that it's always been very clunky. I mean, and that's just because it's so complex. And so you have the tutorials and the campaign, and you can practice. And the tutorials, if you're new to the game, the tutorial is really extensive. It'll go through all the different basics and some of the more advanced stuff. and or even if you're a returning veteran and you haven't played this specific game in a while, it might be good to go through the tutorial just so you get refamiliarize yourself with the player, the UI and whatnot, so you're not fumbling around in a match, saying, oh, how do I do this or that. It'll be so. I mean, this is fully voiced, the tutorial, and it goes through things step by step. It's very good, actually. They've gone out of their way to make this tutorial, and I'm gonna go through the last boss with you so you can get a sense of the way the game works and some of the mechanics. And the tutorial boss is a red and green deck, and it has some early aggression with it, so it's something to look out for. And I've chosen the green and white deck. So it might not be the best choice, but it's something that I personally enjoy, so I'll stick with this. Seems like a alright hand. I have a turn 1 thing I could do, so yeah, let's keep this hand. Doesn't have as much land as I would like, but we'll see. So he's going to do an Elf Scout. Okay, there you go. It's just what I needed. So I'm going to put out this little cat, which has lifelink, which is great. It's a great ability whenever it damages something, its controller gains life. So, I mean, this can snowball really quickly if the opponent lets it. So he's going to attack, and I'm not going to block because I don't want to kill my lifelink creature. No, I can't because of the way, yeah. Spectre is flying or reach. Okay, so that's, I should have read what that said. Oh, I got another one of those. Let's see, throw down a land, and I will throw this guy down, and he allows me to put a +1 counter, and I'm going to put it on my little lifelink dude, and I'm going to start attacking with it. Oh, of course. So he shocks that to death. So I'm going to take 2 more because I can't block them. And it's not looking too good. But he only has 2 cards in his hand now. So, he's kind of shown what it can do. And I have my own little reach creature, or Elven Scout. Let's see, I'm actually going to put this guy down so I can get the extra scout. And let's go ahead and attack for 1 and see if he'll probably just let it through. Because he's not going to, oh, no. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. I thought it was 2-1, not 1-2. So the defense is 2. That's something to be. That's making some newbie mistakes right now. So he's getting me down, slowly whittling me down. little peons. Alright. So this is on the highest difficulty for the AI, and it seems pretty challenging. You know, something that, you know, there's certainly things that I could have already done better that I'm not doing very well right now. Let's see. I think I'm going to skip my attack phase this turn. Save those for blocking. But yeah, like I said, or the AI, only has one card in his hand. So I mean, he's already shown what is going on with that. So let's see. Let's block this guy, and I can't block those. No. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Alright. What's this one? At the beginning of your end step, put it. Do I have any beasts? I don't have any beasts right now. Oh, let's see. Well, it's just good to get something out there. And I'm going to go ahead and attack with this guy. Alright, so he's still whittling me down with the unblockable creatures. I need some more land. Let's throw that one down. I might as well just start attacking with these two guys myself. I'll attack with that guy. So if I can fend this off, I should be doing pretty good. I just need to get past this phase where he's just whittling me down. Alright, probably gonna throw that on. Yeah. Now these elven trackers are kicking my butt. Tracer, sorry. Spire Tracer, Elf Scout. Alright, let's see, put a +1 counter on creatures you control. Oh, okay. So that's useful. I can do that with one of my first strike creatures, maybe. Yeah, let's see. Let's do that, and let's get rid of one of these guys. And let's swing with my 2 elf scouts. So we'll see. Not the end yet. Probably has some direct damage in his hand. That's why he's holding on to it. Alright. So. Oh, no. Trample. And I need to get rid of that pretty quickly. And I can't. Yeah, I will exile that guy. And I'll swing again with my little elves. Save these guys for blockers. This guy's first strike, 3/3, which is pretty nice. So now he's top decking, you know, we know exactly what he has on the board, and yeah, he's not doing anything because he knows that, you know, the advantage is slowly going towards me. And let's see, do I want to play that? Yeah, let's throw some flyers, some blockers, and let's attack again for 2. So, I mean, this is kind of a slow, methodical game, but I think I might recover now. You know, it was looking pretty dire before, but yeah, he's not attacking because it's just going to be a disadvantage to him. And let's go ahead and throw down the flyer. And let's see. Do I want to attack? What do I want to attack with? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't quite kill him. So let's not be overzealous. Let's attack with these guys and this guy. Yeah, so he's definitely going to block that dude. That was kind of unexpected. I didn't think he'd throw everything at that one card. But yeah, he's pretty much dead this turn. Yeah, that's summoning sickness. So was it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay. So I'm gonna exile his big creature. And let's see here. I guess I can't attack fully with everything because let's save. Yeah, let's attack with this, these 2 guys, and this. We'll save the peons for blocking. unless something terrible happens, I'll probably win next turn. Alright, I might as well block these guys. That should be game. Yeah, might as well throw that down. He's got no cards in his hand, so just attack with all. You can do things like turn off these animations, because I'm sure that would get kind of, you know, troublesome after a while. Well, anyways, there you go. This has been Bob with Bob's Feedback, and that was a look at Magic 2015. I'm going to be continuing on with the campaign. I'll make some future videos going through the different stages of the campaign as well. So, you know, hopefully you enjoyed this, and it was informative enough to give you an idea on whether or not you want to purchase this. I personally think that it's definitely has been a lot better than its previous iterations. Anyways, like I said, this is Bob, and this is Bob's Feedback. Take care.